Imagine a typical day in the metro. No matter that it's a busy morning or a Sunday afternoon, the escalators keep on running and running and running. As a matter of fact, people prefer to take the rapid and convenient escalators rather than the traditional stairs, which unfortunately leads to a huge amount of energy consumption. So how can we reduce this amount of energy by encouraging people to take the stairs? How can we give the stairs a better and more appealing look so that people will prefer to take them? We sought a solution not on the ground but under the sea. The squid is an extraordinary cephalopod who has a lot to teach, not only to scientists and biologists, but also to engineers and designers. The skin of the squid itself can be rich in inspiration due to its ability to quickly and effectively camouflage, blending into the background. Thousands upon thousands of color-changing cells called chromatophores just below the surface of the skin are responsible for these remarkable transformations. The center of each chromatophore contains an elastic sac full of pigment, like a tiny balloon, which may be colored black, brown, orange, red, or yellow. A complex array of nerves and muscles control whether the sac is expanded or contracted. As the sac expands, the color becomes more visible and vibrant. So we apply the same principle in order to produce a set of colorful tiles to cover the stairs. The tiles are filled with elastic materials so that when you step on them, the materials expand, creating an attractive texture and interact more with the person stepping on them. In order to build a prototype of our concept, we use plexiglass, our main material, since it can be formed easily and tolerate a certain amount of pressure. We use vacuum forming to form our plexiglass for our tiles. Vacuum forming or thermoforming is a mechanism in which thermoplastic can be formed into a desirable shape using a mold. First, the plastic is heated to a certain point using hot elements. After it becomes soft and malleable, we pull our wooden mold up, and then the vacuum sucks the air out from in between the two. This causes the plastic to get molded to the wood form and hardens as the mold cools down. After forming the plexiglass, we drilled holes along the edges of the tile and using bolts and screws attached the top to the bottom. Our tiles are filled with a mixture of watercolor in addition to non-toxic elastic materials which are used usually by children to play. At last, the tiles are attached to the already formed metal strips, then easily assembled on top of the stairs.